Hi guys, this is Simeon from Swedish Homestead. Today I am going to build new nesting boxes for my chickens. My flock is growing and I've had not enough nesting boxes lately, which you can right away see that chickens are sitting in the nesting boxes, 2 of them at a time sometimes, and then they break some eggs and stuff. So today we're gonna build some and I'm gonna talk a little bit about that. So some weeks ago I asked you guys what your experience was with nesting boxes, what size, and I believe it really depends on the size of chickens that you have. Obviously I'm only working with really big and heavy dual purpose breeds, and I have noticed that often the chickens love to squeeze in a tight area, in a tight box, rather than actually going into a big size nesting box that meets the recommendations. But it would be easier for me if I only had one breed to work with. The Bress is a heavy dual purpose breed, but it's not the biggest one. They're very compact, like strong build, good carcass, but the Bielefelder are probably much bigger. They're among the bigger chickens out there, so I kind of need to fit mine to the biggest breed that I have. I'm gonna go with about a foot by a foot by a foot. I'm gonna change that a little bit. I'm gonna make him a little taller. So this is 30 by 30 by 30 centimeters, but I'm gonna make him 40 centimeters wide. That's a foot and 4 inches about. And the reason for that is that I want to have enough room on the bottom to put a lot of hay in there. In my experience, the more space you have on the bottom to put hay in the nesting boxes, the more the chickens love it, and the cleaner the eggs, the better the eggs. Okay guys, I wanted to bring a cool video to you guys where I built this and you could watch me, all of that, but because of different things I wasn't able to do that. But I wanted to show you the finished product. You see, ideally I would like to build these out of thin plywood, easy, stable, light, but that costs money, and like I say often, as a farmer you often have time but no money, especially when you start up like we do. So I use these boards, and these would be expensive if you bought them, but we had them lay around and we just sent them through our planer molder, and we got these 50mm thick light boards that I was just able to shoot together with this nail gun here, and I use 2-inch nails. Works really well and goes really quick. I use the table saw to just cut it up fast, and I have 3 times 4 nesting boxes, so that's really good. Yeah, you know, I guess fancy and expensive is whatever circumstances you have and whatever resources you have. For us, this was the cheapest. This was wood that grew on our property. We milled it, we cut it down, we milled it, and now we planed it and molded it, and these are very light nesting boxes. So I will put hay in them, and then I will put some fake eggs in them, put them up to the eggmobile, and then the chickens will get used to them very quickly. They are such curious creatures. They will just go in it right away and check it out. But yeah, so sorry about that. This wasn't this nice long video. Had hoped to get something else to you, but you know, work has priority, and I just couldn't do it this time. But see you in the next video. Bye bye.